Soundings Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Jenny Alone, written by Katie Flynn, writing as Judith Saxton, read by Andover. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Soundings, Whitley Bay, NE26 2JT. Chapter 1. The board nearest the door which led onto the communal landing creaked. "We've been here 5 days," Jenny thought, as she and Posy let themselves out early on their first Monday morning. "But already that board irritates. I wonder what you can do about a creaking board. If Dirk were here..." She banished the stupid, irrational thought, because if Dirk were here, the first thing he would do would be to leave the place, creaking board and all. It was not his scene. Instead, she considered the morning ahead of her as she and her daughter descended the dark, narrow stairs. "Got everything, pet? Your new pencil case? Dinner money?" Posy, in her too large blazer and rigidly pleated skirt, nodded and clutched Jenny's hand tightly as they crossed the dim, anonymous hall and let themselves out of the big front door, with its stained glass panels and its heavy, much-used doorknob. They both knew that nothing had been forgotten, for had they not spent the entire previous evening checking? It had comforted Posy to see and touch her new possessions, and it had comforted Jenny to be doing and not thinking. There was nothing to do in the flat. Mrs. Grant, the landlady, had cleared out all traces of the summer visitors when she advertised it as a winter let. Jenny had got out the elderly carpet sweeper and pushed it dutifully across the thin, dust-coloured carpet, and she'd fished out the broom, whose soft, useless bristles had all been pushed in one direction, like trees on the high moors, and had tried her best to brush the mud-coloured linoleum around the hand-basin. Faint and gnat-like dust did arise, but the dustpan was so distressingly curved that when you swept, most of the dirt went underneath it. Redistribution rather than annihilation. She had thought about cleaning the windows, which needed it, but there were no suitable dusters and no windoline, and the furniture was cheap, scratched, and unbelievably ugly, not the sort of furniture which could be improved by polishing. Besides, Mrs. Grant did not supply polish. Money was, of course, short. Consumed with guilt, Jenny had cashed in all her available family allowance tokens to equip Posy for her new school, thinking defensively,
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"